No, look, I really hate when certain women be like, "Oh, well, I'm kind of hard to handle. Like, like I need a man that can handle me." No, bitch, you're a burden. No, look, I really.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, hope you subscribe. And you know I like to kick off with a little humor every now and then. So y'all saw the thumbnail, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this because this is a very tricky situation to be in, and I figured this might be one of those situations where some people might have difference of opinions. So I wanted to see what you thought about this. Check out this next video, y'all.
Hey,
10 years old.
And you
What
38
nonsense?
now. You ain't supposed to be taking care of her. Why she ain't got no man of her own? Why is she here? Look at that. What sense does that even make?
What is the real
Because she your mama, she supposed to live here. Oh,
So-
your mama broke. Your mama don't want to pay no
Where you
bills.
work? Where you work? Where you work?
I work here.
You work
My
here? What
job
you
to
do?
hold the house down. Your mama don't work
You
here.
hold the
Your mama
house
don't live
down?
here. She don't need to live here. She don't need to live here. I got you. I don't need to work. I
Who
work
bought
on
that?
looking like I look.
Who bought this skirt right here? Who bought that?
I did with your money.
Who
What's
got
up?
your hair done? I did. So I just
What they got to do with your
my
mama?
mama.
What they got to do with your mama? Your mama didn't pay for it, so your mama got to go. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that?
Look, my mama was here first.
It wasn't.
You
It was
second.
never discussed.
Always know
Listen,
that.
I ain't know. We
You
trying to
gotta
build
see
a family. How we gonna make a family with your mama here? Like what that? Get your mouth. What that look like? That don't even look right. That don't even sound right. Oh, I'm trying to raise a family. I'm trying to build a life with a man and his mama. Like I'm not with that.
So
you can be okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I told her she got to go.
So what you
I
say?
said what I
Early,
said.
10 years old.
Yeah, so please, man, and let me know what y'all thought in the comments about this. I thought this was very strange situation to be in. To be honest with you, knowing my mom, bro, my mom would have probably put pause on. Seriously, my mom probably would have ended up putting hands on her, or she probably would have called me and be like, "Son, you need to get this bitch before I slap the shit out." Yo, my mom don't play, and I'm gonna let you know right now. If I got my mom staying with me and I'm taking care of her, you have no say so in kicking her out. Hey, if y'all think differently if about this situation, please let me know in the comments. I'm really open to this, but I really can only speak from personal experience and knowing how my mom is gonna act. Bruh, my mom probably I keep laughing because I can just imagine my mom over here on her bad knee cracking the shit out of her with her cane. Bruh, my mom don't play that, man. Yo, let's keep it moving.
My fellas making $50,000 a year, this is going to piss you off, so just get ready. Now do the math with me. $50,000 before taxes is about $30,000 after taxes. After you pay your $1,500 rent, you're left with about $12,000 for the year. When you look at that $12,000 for the year and your car insurance costs you about $1,200 of it, and your electric and your gas, and let's not forget about groceries, right? You gotta eat. Now you're left with literally $1,000 a month even before you pay all your bills. Let's say you pay all your bills, you're left with about $400. That's if you get lucky and pay the bare minimum. You're on a payment plan. I know, I've been there, done that. Anyway, so you are left with $250 a week to court your woman or to pour in and invest in yourself. Now, if you save that $400 every month, if you save that $400 every month, at the end of the year, you'll have almost $5,000 to invest in yourself and be wise and create a passive and residual income. But instead, you'd rather go get some coochie and try to impress her with like McDonald's. My fellas making.
Sis, can I share something with you? It's not him. It's you. And it's been you for a long time. How do I know? Most women of today are very entitled. Bad attitudes, smart mouth, disrespectful, can't be told anything, and listen to other women who don't have a man tell you how to get and keep one. And that's why every one of you are either single or your marriage is in trouble right now today. You're crying all the time. You're complaining about him all the time. He doesn't want to come home. He doesn't want to be around you. And you think it's him. Think about it. If he doesn't want to be around you, clearly there's somebody that he wants to be around. I'm not saying that is right, but I'm also not saying that is wrong. Who wants to be around someone who doesn't respect them when men thrive and need respect and honor? Yet you refuse to give it to him because you feel justified because you don't feel like he's doing the things that you need him to do. Make it make sense.
Women say they want men who can be providers. One of the main reasons guys are not providers today, women in the workforce. You see, when you had half of the workforce only as males in there, then they're getting better wages. When you have women in the workforce, it pushes down real wages because there's a higher number of persons who can take the job. And here's the crazy thing about women. They go in the workforce, they effectively lower the wages that men can get, and they still want a guy to be a full provider, which is very difficult to do. Society is clearly in decline. When we see women getting into all of these roles that really mean nothing to them. These are lost women who are unruly that no man wants, and they can't get along well with others, so they pursue their career as their purpose in the absence of something more meaningful like a child and a husband. America is in decline right now. America is not the great country that it used to be. If you ask yourself which countries are powerful today, they're all homogenous countries that have strong cultures, strong gender roles. Women know their role. When women get out of their role, you see societies in decline.
See, this is the part of being a provider and why there's not many providers that women don't want to talk about, women don't want to discuss, because the reality is that they know the reason why this problem exists is because they work now. And it's because y'all want it to work and y'all want to have y'all own money. Because on one side, you can't complain about women in the past not being able to have all the things and the luxuries and the rights that you have, but then at the same time complain that the men of today aren't like the men of the past. That's because the situation was a lot different. Y'all didn't work. Y'all didn't have y'all own money. Y'all didn't have credit cards. Hell, y'all didn't even vote. But y'all fought to have all these things yourselves. And now y'all feel like y'all are independent from men. And then when men try to explain to you this dynamic and why it exists, women don't have an answer. And this is one of the reasons why Passport Bros is growing. Because for one, men in the West are becoming more and more conservative, especially the Gen Zs, which is shocking to some degree when you think about it, because, as a young man, you're not really thinking about, being locked down at a young age. But what I'm starting to see is that they're prioritizing getting their shit together so that way when they get older and they get in their 30s and their 40s, they'll have quality women to choose from. But the Gen Z is starting to grow when it comes to this Passport Bro movement too. You got grandmas getting their sons passports. It's not a game. It's getting real serious out here. Because women over here talking about some provide. Okay. I'm like, these men gonna take their 50 and 60K and take it over somewhere where the dollar is worth a lot, and they're gonna provide, and they'll continue to invest and create those residuals and passive incomes like the woman with the linebacker shoulders was talking about. Let's keep it moving.
UK men don't spend. London boys are broke. Women don't spend much in the UK the same way you guys spend. All these conversations, they are tired. There is literally a cost of living crisis. We are in an ongoing recession and you guys are still broke shaming one another. If we're talking about stinginess and people not having generous hearts, that's a whole different conversation. But to actually continuously broke shame one another when the economic climate is mad, it doesn't make sense. The average UK person earns like 2K after tax. Housing alone, in fact, studios, you're seeing 1.2 to 1.5K for studios, as in your kitchen is your bathroom and your bathroom is your living room. 1.2K. And that's not including bills. So just for common housing, that's how much more than half your salary if you earn the average UK salary is gone just on housing. Forget your car, forget insurance, forget TFL, forget food, forget clothing. How the hell is the average person even supposed to get by? And then you guys have decided to bring dating into the mix and saying everyone is broke and this and that and the other. Yeah, we are. 100%. No, we are. The difference between me and you lot is I will actually own it. I am nowhere that I want to be financially. I'm doing good, but I'm not doing great because I'm not a millionaire. But instead of directing my energy at women and guys, my energy needs to go towards the government. Guys, if we brought all of these podcast conversations and YouTube conversations and day to day conversations to the government's doorstep, do you think we'd still be where we are today? Guys, you see the French, yeah? They don't let this kind of shit run. They will riot the fuck out of city. But then you've got us blacks in the UK. And also the white people in the UK were just so passive, getting onto each other, but not getting onto the actual main central enemy, the government.
And what do you think men have been trying to explain to women for the longest? That's why I played that clip of Saint the Sinner. It does come down to the government. I've explained. I feel like I've explained this in nausea. And 4%, only 4% of my audience is women. But I wish those women, if you are watching, spread this message and women need to understand this. This was all a part of the plan to just get more taxpayers. This is all about the government just getting what they can out of us. Because see, a lot of people from other countries, they come here because of how easy it is to make a living. However, you're barely getting by. You can't build any wealth because of inflation going on right now. And a part of it is really just the greed of the government, the greed of the people in power. And if women have the ability to fight for their rights and basically have all the rights, including rights that men don't have, if y'all had the energy to do that, then why is it that y'all don't have the energy to go to the government and be like, hey, you know what, this ain't it? Man, considering the states is more of a matriarchy nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if the women in the West could pull that off. Because it seems like whenever y'all cry about something, y'all get what y'all want just to be shut up anyway. Just a thought. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.